What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And a lot of you guys have been requesting that I do a comparison between Weapon X and X23, right? So that's what we're going to be doing for this one. Now, while I don't think this is a fair comparison, simply because if you take a look at X23's base kit, she really has not that much going for her. Yes, the heal is nice, the slight attack buff is nice, but she only has 4 iframes and she relies pretty heavily on her ability to deal bleed damage, and bleed damage is actually not very good in this game, right? Whereas if you take a look at Weapon X, it's a completely different story. Starting with the 5th skill, we have damage immunity, which is really useful. Mind control, which is freaking awesome. It's only 1 second, but it's still pretty useful. An attack buff here. She has a great tier 2 passive with increase all her buffs and gives her a 15% increase to all attack, all speed, and some extra crit rate right there. And she also has the ability to reduce the enemy's defenses by 2%. This stacks all the way up to 100%, and this actually gets applied to world bosses. So when you take a look at just these 2 skills alone, she's way better than X23. She also has damage accumulation on her 3rd. To be honest with you guys, I think a much fairer comparison would be to compare Weapon X to someone like Magic, since both of these characters can only be attained through the X gene selector, whereas in the case of X23, you can actually get her in the shield lab right here in the processor, right? So she's kind of free to play, even though that's going to be a slow, painful grind. But nonetheless, since you guys want to see it, we're going to jump into a little bit of gameplay. Once I show you guys how I have them set up, they're looking basically the exact same. 15 gears, skills all at 6. She's rocking power for Angry Hulk. No obelisk on her right now, and this is what the overall details look like. So 125 for attack speed, 39% for critical rate, 147 for critical damage, 50% for ignore defense. In the case of Weapon X, you can see for yourself right here, she has 125 for attack speed, 42% for critical rate, 153 for critical damage, 49% for ignore defense, and 46% for reduced cooldown duration. So overall, some pretty similar stats. She's also rocking 15 gears, skills are all at 6, and she has power of Angry Hulk as well. No obelisk. So that being said, guys, let's jump into a little bit of gameplay. We're going to test her out right here against Ebony Maw and Black Dwarf in this rift, and then we're going to jump into a little bit of world boss, test her out there, and then we'll jump into some Shadowland as well. So let me just we'll start off with X23. We're not going to give them any leadership or any kind of support. Now, this is not going to be in favor of X23 simply because Black Dwarf is here and this idiot actually has really high defenses. So this is kind of why I said, yeah, this is not a fair comparison by any means. Seriously, it's not. But let's test her out anyways and see how it goes. How did you still go in the iframe even though... Oh, you bastard. Yeah, if she's dealing this little damage to Ebony Maw, I don't even want to see how much damage she's gonna do to Black Dwarf. See, I wish I could move that 5th skill so I could go after the boss. Oh damn, that was actually really cool that she was like frozen like that. Yeah, there's no way we can break that. So we're gonna have to wait. And then just trigger the 5th again. And yeah, this is gonna take ages now. Well, the good part is if we do get hit, that actually buffs her DPS because of her 4-star passive. I guess I shouldn't say if, when. Because we are gonna be up in his face the whole fight. What are you? Huh? Okay, so there's little gaps in our iframe. Woo! Laura, do not get killed. Alright, so she's about to die in her 5th. How she... Bro, how are you rage smashing so much? Alright, so finally we have a moment to heal up, but let's go. Yeah, I feel bad doing this to X23. This is making her look even worse. Now no one's gonna want to build her. Guys, this is not in her favor, okay? She should not be going up against Black Dwarf. Ah, damn it, I shouldn't have used the 5th there. This is sad. At least she showed... Give her some credit for staying alive, guys. Come on, stop jumping so much, you bastard. Yeah, give her some credit for staying alive, guys. She got it done. Took 3 whole minutes, but she got it done. And she was slowly going back to full health, so that's pretty respectable, I guess. Shows her survivability. Let's see how much faster you get it done. Alright, so 24 seconds to kill Ebony. Let's see if we can break this guy's shield. Oh, he's not putting up the shield? That's strange. Usually by now he has the shield up. Okay, so we got guard broken there. Even though you get that small heal from the summon, it's still definitely not as good as X23's. However, the summon... Well, let's see if we can break the shield with this. Nope, no. Anyways. So what is that, a minute 10? So she was able to do this 1 minute and 50 seconds faster than X23. Not bad, but considering you had the type advantage, since Black Dwarf is a physical character, I was expecting this to be a little bit faster. But let's get out of here and we'll test her out a little bit more. Alright, so we're just gonna try and see how fast we can push this guy into his final phase. Hopefully we can do it in under a minute. But I have zero faith in X23's DPS, which is why I barely ever use her. She's very safe though, because of the healing and the fact that you can just chain iframes back to back. I should probably let myself get hit though, because when she does go below 100% HP, she gives herself a buff to her DPS. Yeah, it looks like we're definitely not going to be able to push this guy into his final phase by 1 minute. We still have about 800k that we need to take off this guy. Nope, this guy's not trying to go in that phase. All right, cool. All right, so there we go. So 1:19 to push Thanos into his final phase. Keep that in mind, guys. We're gonna jump back in here with Weapon X and see how much faster she can get it done. All right, let's do this. So 1:19 is the time to beat. Yo, it looks so cool seeing all their skills on the map at the same time. Oh my goodness. Is this his second or third phase? No, this is his second phase. Okay, so we still gotta do a little bit more damage to him. So in under 30 seconds, we're already past. What? Yo, he's not even, okay, there we go. I was about to say he's not even trying to go in his next phase. So in just over 30 seconds, we were able to do way more DPS than we did in 1:20 seconds with X23. Definitely vastly superior in terms of DPS in my opinion. All right, so we're gonna jump into Shadowland right here really quickly. And I wanna see who can clear floor 15 the fastest, since right here, we won't have to worry about characters having more physical defense and more energy defense and that kind of stuff. So we'll start with X23 first. All right, boys, so we're just trying to see who can clear this first wave here the fastest. But to be honest with you guys, X23 is probably gonna lose this as well. And the main reason for that is not enough AoE. Or rather, no AoE at all. If you take a look at her fifth, only the very end of the fifth skill actually has any kind of AoE. Look how close Captain America is, and he's not even getting hit by that, right? So she really needs more AoE. Look at that, Cap. Seriously, you have to be super close to all the characters if you want to deal damage to them, which is also a reason why her DPS is not good. Yeah, so she's barely gonna get this. Wow, guys. Seriously, I'm telling you guys, like X23 is pretty disappointing, man. So let's actually jump in here with Weapon X and see how much better she does. Because of her AoE, she should do way better than X23. Like, that AoE there alone, look how far they were. And they got destroyed. Like, look at that. That AoE alone, that range on that attack alone is better than anything X23 has in her kit. Like, look at that. That is insane. Like, there's really no comparison to be made here, guys. She did that wave there in half the time that it took X23 to struggle through it. Like, that is insane. Look at that. Look at that, guys. The AoE and the overall damage is just insane. Way better than X23, guys. So, yeah, there's no comparison to be made there. I think a much fairer and sane comparison would be to compare Weapon X to Magic. Right, so once I get into tier 2, I think that's what I'm gonna do, because Yeah, this is an absolute joke. Completely one-sided, guys. But that is all I have for this one, man. Like always, thanks for watching. Hope it was informative, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace and love. And I'm gone.